Hello people, this is Bill. We're down at the drum shop at GAK, joined by Kaz Rodriguez, an amazing player. We're going to go through a little bit of the features and the sounds of the new TD-50 flagship V-Drums kit from Roland. So Kaz, what do you think of the kit?
What can I say? Where do I start? It's just a fantastic piece of equipment. As you know, that you've probably heard from the performance. You know, it's a various amount of sounds that you can go and explore within literally just from a scroll. My favourite being, you know, like the drum and bass kit and just tightening things up and also being able to make the sound that I want, which is really great. And the feel is amazing as well with two new features with the TD-50. I don't know if you've noticed and tried, but there's a really fantastic feature with this, where the two new digital instruments that we've put on the TD-50. So we've got the digital snare. It's not only just 14 inches, so it makes you feel like you're playing more of an actual snare drum.
Yeah.
You can also side stick it now with ease. You don't have to add the cross stick option, which is on the TD-30.
Yeah.
So you've got your hand actually recognises as soon as your hand is touching the surface of the head and you just side stick, you get a side stick sound, and its dynamic response is bang on.
Yeah.
And also you've got the digital ride, and with the ride cymbal, larger playing surface, makes you feel like you can actually feel more inspired to play it, make you feel like you're actually playing a kit. And also the fact that it's, again, using your hand just with your palm over the crash. Once you've let it ring, put your hand over it and it stops. One major factor for me as a hybrid drummer, which I use on tour a lot, I tend to use samples. So now we have the ability to add samples via SD card.
Yeah.
And just, you know, pick your favorite sounds and samples and just put them on the head.
So all the sounds are now changing the 50, right? From
Yeah.
the 30. So none of the pre-existing 30 sounds are now in the 50. They've completely renewed everything, which is pretty. It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is a lot of work. Well, bear in mind there are still the, you know, the classic sounds that you've got on there, like, you know, the Roland 808 sounds and the 909 kits. You know, the classic electronics. That is always the signature of with Roland, that we always want to make sure it's inside the actual module.
Yeah, sure.
However, yes, the sounds have been you know, remade, and they've been recorded actually just from some of the best recording studios actually from around the world.
So the sounds that you used for the groove demos,
Yeah.
there was a few in there that were really cool. Specifically, the drum and bass one was huge, and then you did this crazy like blast beat double bass drum between the floor tom and the ride cymbal. Had the whole shop shaking.
Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just had my headphones on. Yeah, it basically the sounds on there. Those are the default sounds basically, and that's just as soon as it comes out of the box, you just play along to them. And there were like closed sounds, so the drum and bass one was very tight sounding, so everything was choked. So it's almost like you taping the drums, you know, really like
Super dry
sounding, and also, you know, the cymbals as well. It's like you get all the nuances and the accents and the shaker sounds, and it just sounds great, you know. And even the hi-hat is like filtered, and effects are, you know, only singular to the hi-hat. Yeah. So you can really get into it. It almost makes you feel like you can play break beats.
The sounds you used on the track that you played, your own track, did you edit those at all? Were they just all the built-in sounds?
I just done a quick edit on them. Again, very easy. You just go into the mixer option, which is separate on the option there, so it's very easy to find. Go on your mixer, scroll down twice, and you have your EQ options there. And it's almost like if you were a producer, or you're doing your mix downs, you know, pre-EQ for when you want to play along to your right track. You know, sometimes a bass drum is too open and too round. You might want a bit of, you know, that clicky sound on the bass drum, or tighten it up. So you can do that. There's a parametric EQ there, so you can actually there's a graph, so you can choose your lows, your mids, and your highs. Again, that's with all the individual sounds, so from kick to snare to ride cymbal to toms, anything you want there.
It's all editable. Well, it was nice having you down at GAK, Kaz.
No worries.
Hopefully see you again soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me, and this is a wonderful establishment, and yeah, thank you GAK, and thank you Bill.
Cheers. Cheers, Kaz.
No worries.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe over here. Also, check out all our past videos here.